Hello and welcome to my presentation of my midterm project. This will go over three separate files that will uh, they're based on the project guidelines that that will just create do certain things based on the things. This is one of the first one right here is the shopping cart um, program. So using a switch case with a double with a double as a sentinel, we will it will you will choose the product number used from 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and if it from 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, if it's not either one of them, like 0, or like 6 or greater than 6, then it just defaults to the invalid product number. Qua- the quantity determines how much. Of course, you can, of course, you can try and select. You can select 0 in this too, but yeah. So let's give this a rundown. So we'll select. So we'll run this file. Enter the in, enter the product number. Hold on. So we'll do 36. Product number 2. We'll do something like 10 of those. Let's do 4. Let's do 5. And then for product 5, let's do 99. And then for at the exit, we just do -1. Total retail value, and it'll give that give the total retail value, which in this case it is 854 and 86 cents. All right, let's go. For the second one, this is the bank account program that I've cooked up. It will give you first. It will tell you what account number, which really doesn't do anything. It doesn't have any ties to anything at this current moment. But it'll just type a random you will type in a random integer, 5-digit, 4-digit, 6-digit maybe, and it'll just proceed to like state whatever that account number is. It will then you will type in the checking account, a C for checking or an S for savings, and then it will apply a minimum, and then it'll, based on this if else statement and this valid type statement, it will determine which account type this if statement will go go off. It will. This also has a boolean too, so it only will return true. So if the current balance for savings account is this, you just it will do certain things like this. If it's not, then and it will do that. If and then this whole thing prints out the account number, the account type, well, the old balance and the new balance. So, from what I understand, let's try this out. So let's try 137. Set. Let's try savings. Enter balance. So let's do 2350. Current balance. Let's do 1500. And it'll automatically do the calculation. Let's do this again. If it's a checking account, then different calculations will apply. See, let's do 138. do C. Let's do 1250. Let's do 1500 for this one as well. And then we'll just take away 500. All right. That's it. That's for that. That's it for that one. All right. For the third one, this is a parking meter simulator thingy. It will bill the user for a parking ticket, and it will charge them at a rate of it will charge them 50 cents more per hour past 3. If it's just under 3 hours, then it's just a $2 fine. If it's above 10 hour, if it's above 24 hours, then if it's 24 hours, then they'll all automatically get a $10 charge. If it's just under 10, if it's just under, if it's above 20, if it's above 25, then it will just automatically default to 10. If it's under 24, then it will follow this formula where the ceiling of the hours minus the ceiling of the hours rounded up minus three is and then multiplied by 0.5. If it's greater than 10, then if the charge is greater than 10, then it'll stay that way. So let's do a few examples. If I select one, if I select one right here, then it will just be 2 hours. If I select something like 3 hours, then it will just also be 2 hours. How about 4? 2 hours and 50 cents. Let's try something. Let's try something bigger. Let's try like 14 hours, like overnight parking for some reason. If you want to go to like Marta or something like through Marta or something like that, 750. Let's try 13. $7. Let's try something like 23. Let's try 18. 19 is the max maximum charge, and then 24 is also defaults to $10. All right, that is the remaining program that I have to show you. I'm done. I am done. Get out of here. Thank you for watching this presentation of my programs. See you next time.